Hey y'all, welcome back to Rob Squad and the Creators. Thanks for joining us for some awesome music with an amazing guest today. If you are new here, let us start with introducing ourselves. You are here with your girl Amber.
And your boy Jay. Guys, and we heard one incredible song by the incredible Melissa Manchester, her classic Midnight Blue. If you haven't seen it, pause the video right now and go and watch it now. Okay? Well, we have Melissa back again today, and we can't wait to see what she's got next. Melissa, welcome back to Rob Squad and the Creators.
Thank you so much. I'm delighted to be here still.
We're happy to have you. Midnight Blue with you and Dolly was, absolutely amazing. Again, if you guys haven't seen it, go watch that video because now we just told Miss Manchester. Now we see why you guys have been suggesting. Now we understand.
Even my mom has mentioned the name. Have you guys done Melissa Manchester yet? So she's gonna be I'm telling you, she's gonna be so pumped to see this. And I'm so pumped because I loved the songwriting in the last video. I loved the vocals, and I know that we're gonna get something stunning as well today. Now,
the song you have for us today, do you have another awesome story to tell with that one?
Oh my God. How much time? In the late 70s, when televised awards were starting to pop up, you had the Grammy Award, and then you had the People's Choice Award, and then you had the American Music Award. These were made up award shows, and it was fine. But at the time, Kenny Loggins and I were often asked to be paired up to be presenters. Sometimes we would win, but mostly we were there to be presenters, and we were meeting each other very frequently in the green room, where they keep the deli platters and do your makeup. And at some point, we were sitting in two barber chairs next to each other, and Kenny turned to me and he said, "Can we meet in a room that doesn't have a powder puff in between us?" So I had him come over to my house one night, and he came with his guitar and a bottle of wine and a boombox, because we used to write on cassettes. And I had my piano and my boombox, and we wrote this song. And what I learned in the last couple of years was that we finished the song and he went into the night. And what I learned was that he brought the work cassette to our esteemed colleague, Michael McDonald of the Doobie Brothers, and played this song for him. And Michael's general reaction was, "It's okay." And Kenny said, "Really? It's just okay?" He said, "Yeah, it's nice, And so that's what I learned, because my experience was, after we had written, I brought my work cassette to the president of my then record company, Clive Davis. And I played the work cassette of Kenny and I singing this song, and he went, "It's okay." And I thought, "Really? Kenny Loggins, you're not getting this song?" He said, "Yeah, it's okay." And the upshot was that Kenny had a monstrous hit with Stevie Nicks of this song. Never I call you friend. I believe I've come to understand. Everywhere we are, you and I were meant to be forever and ever. And it took many decades and a lot of scheduling to finally record the song per my arrangement and my vision. And it was great to finally have Kenny in the room, in the studio, and on this video. It's done, it's beautiful, and this is Whenever I Call You Friend.
That is awesome. And we've done Kenny Loggins quite a bit on the channel. Amazing artist.
That story to me is like something you would see in a movie, right? Like, can you imagine two iconic names, Melissa Manchester and Kenny Loggins, just got together? He's got wine, guitar, she's got piano, they got a boombox, and they're just sitting there writing a song together. That's a scene right there in itself. I'm starstruck just thinking of that.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. We're ready to check this out. Guys, make sure y'all like the video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that post notification bell so you never miss a video. You just got an amazing backstory right there with Melissa Manchester. Her and Mr. Kenny Loggins. So we're ready to jump right into it.
Excellent.
Whenever I Call You Friend. Let's check it out.
Thanks.
Hey. Okay. Hey. I hate to pause this, but I just got to talk. I got to talk about this real quick, real quick. Holy cow! So whenever you constructed this to how you wanted it, like was this your plan to have it be this kind of uptune, to have that I mean, hugely impactful saxophone right there?
Yeah, that saxophone is indeed impactful, played by my gorgeous friend David Koz. Mm-hmm.
Okay, see, that's another question that I was going to ask. See, I know I'm a sensitive person, but this song makes me feel so incredibly emotional. It makes me feel happy.
Yes.
It makes me feel thankful. It makes me think of friendship. Like, I think this is a song you could listen to and you could think of a romantic partner. You could maybe think of family. But to me, it's making me think of my friends, the way they talked about the light and the smile and, how they've been together through so much. And I've had a group of friends since we were in first grade, and we just had lunch a couple of weeks ago. We've been best friends our entire life. We've gone through college together. We've had children, marriage, loss of family members. And so when I think of this song, it makes me happy because I'm so thankful that I have those kinds of people to lean on to and grow with. And that's why maybe I feel so emotional, but I feel like the build up into that sax is when you wanted me to lose it. And I'm kind of losing it.
No, I'm telling you, I have found a new song for the family reunion barbecue playlist.
It's happy. It makes you feel like you want to celebrate.
This goes on the cookout playlist for the family reunion. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
It's got that fun tempo to it. And the people in our family reunion, I'm sure they haven't heard it. So when that sax hits, I'm sure they're going to act just like they're like, who is this?
Well, and then the lyrics make you feel appreciative of these relationships, no matter who you're thinking of when you listen to it. So it feels heartfelt, so extremely heartfelt.
That's the thing, love songs are, there are millions of them, but songs about friends are deep because in the end, even in a romantic relationship, it is the enduring friendship that will carry you through the hard times. And of course, in friendships in general, they are what carry you through the good times and the hard times. So yeah, it's a beautiful celebration of that.
I love that.
Exactly,
I feel that.
and that's exactly what I'm talking about. It sounds like a celebration type of song. Like it really does make me happy. It makes me want to get up out this chair and dance.
Good.
And maybe
Good.
cry a little at the same time.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. We for this version of the song, we used a template of Earth, Wind, and Fire of their track September to get the tempo. Because that tempo, they're one of my favorite bands. You know, between they and the Beatles are just sort of there. Yeah. And that tempo is so joyful and consistent and really creates a great base upon which to build. And I threw on thousands of vocal parts, and it was really great fun.
You feel it. You can feel that.
And you and Kenny, I mean, y'all completely did your thing on this. This is so
I love
cool.
Kenny in this one. I do. Like this is a different side than what we've seen with Kenny Loggins in the past. Sure. Definitely different.
No, I love the up tempo. Let's get back to it. I'm ready to rock out some more.
Please do, sure.
Hey.
Yeah. So good. Right into the ending again.
Yeah,
right into the ending.
No fade. That was beautiful. Like,
thank you.
Goodness gracious! Like, I'm glad we've waited to react to her music until now. Like, I'm so glad we did. But before we let you go today, Miss Manchester, I had one more question. I'd meant to ask you earlier, and I heard, just read online that you know Barry Manilow, and he introduced you to Bette Midler.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yeah, Barry and I were both jingle singers, and at the time he was the new musical director for an up-and-coming singer named Bette Midler, and she worked at a club on the Upper West Side of Manhattan, and I worked diagonally across in another club, and he brought her to see a show of mine, and I got to meet her. She had just been on the Johnny Carson Tonight Show. And after my set, I went over to meet her. And, we young singer-songwriters in those days, this was before social media or cell phones, we just sort of traveled in a pack and got to know each other and were supportive of each other and were excited for each other if you got a publishing deal or a gig or something. So I was introduced to Bette by Barry, and I said, I just saw you on the Carson show and you were fantastic. What are you going to do next? And she said, well, I'm getting ready for my first Carnegie Hall concert. And I said, wow, are you going to have any background singers? And she took a beat and she said, I don't know, would you like to sing in back of me? And I thought to myself, well, actually, I'd like to sing instead of you. But in the meantime... And Barry and I created what became the Harlette, which were of her very famous background singers. I was the toots in the middle. I worked for her for 6 years. Yeah. And we've all remembered.
I love it because, even then you're like, well, I would like to have your spot. But for now, until I get there, because I know I will. For now, I'll sing back.
That is awesome. Well, Miss Melissa Manchester, again, Thank you so much for coming here, not only hanging out with us, bringing us some music, but giving us these awesome stories as well. I mean, we could sit here for hours upon hours and just listen to your stories about that time. Because again, we lived through all of you. Because if we could have it our way, we would go back and live in those times. They just seemed such more peaceful. The music was such more better. Everyone seemed to get along better. So thank you again for coming on the show. And before we let you go, anything that you would like to tell our RSR family? Anything coming up? Any shows? Any new music?
Well, just to be aware that my 25th album has been released. It is called Review, RE:VIEW. And I am on the national tour of the musical Funny Girl, the story about Fanny Bryce. We've been on tour since September, and it's been extended till next April, and we're having a grand time.
That is awesome. If the tour comes near us, we definitely want to come check it out. We'll put all the info down in the description. RSR family, if it comes near you guys, make sure y'all go check it out. Send us some pictures and buy the amazing new 25th album. Thank you so much again for coming on the channel. As we always send our RSR family out of here, we love you, we thank you, we appreciate you. And remember, every day that you guys wake up, it truly is a blessing and that you are blessed. And for you new family members that hit that subscribe button down below, we welcome you guys. But y'all have a goal every day, just like we do. Let them know.
All right, yeah, we can do a big thing, and it's really simple. All we have to do is go out in this world together as a collective, spread some light, spread some love, and if we can, just simply try to make one single person smile today.
Yep.
We love you guys. Shout outs to Miss Melissa Manchester. Until next time, we'll see y'all later.
Thank you.